First things first, though. This is a Dolphin-centric podcast. So before we actually get to the awards, we want to go ahead and recap on the Dolphins season so far as a whole, bro. So, Rod, Dolphins super fan, been a lifelong fan of the team. Go ahead and give me your perspective on the team so far through 11 weeks of football, man. How do you feel about the team? Where are you? What are your biggest surprises? What are your biggest things that you feel are still something to concern about? And most importantly, how do you just feel about the team so far?
All right, Herbie. I don't even know. I guess I could put it like this. Um, for the first time in my life, I'm actually upset we have a bye week. Bro, I've spent my entire life. The bye week was always like the recovery week for Dolphin fans, dog. Like our team is usually giving us so much hell. We usually look so mediocre to the point to where by the time we reach the bye week, we're just ready. We need the break. First bye week in my life as a Dolphin fan where I'm just like, damn, like I wish I could see my team this week, which I think that speaks volumes as to where we're at as a franchise right now. I got to tell you, Herbie, I had a feeling the Dolphins were going to be good this year, um, but I didn't expect them to be this good. I wasn't expecting our offense to be right up there with an offense like the Kansas City Chiefs in year one. I just wasn't expecting that. We still got work to do on the defensive side of the ball. We've had a lot of injuries on that side, losing Brandon Jones, losing Nick Needham, losing Trill Williams. Like we've lost a lot of guys in our secondary. Shout out to Darth Cater, you know what I'm saying, our undrafted rookie man doing his thing. And Xavier Howard who's playing on like a bad groin. But I mean, as concerning as the defense is, against the Browns, you could kind of see that the Bradley Chubb acquisition is starting to pay dividends. That's the game where we blitzed the least, and we were still able to get pressure, get some sacks. So I think the Bradley Chubb addition is going to be a really big move. Jeff Wilson Jr. Talk about addition by subtraction. We trade away Chase Edmonds, and we get a guy who could be our best running back. It's dude, like the things that the Dolphins have done this season, the moves that the front office has made, the way the offensive line has played. Tua's only been sacked twice since he got back, and that came in one game. It's just we've been doing so many impressive things this season, and I can honestly say like I am proud of my Dolphins, man. Like the Dolphins, for the first time in my life, are a team that I could beat my chest about, which is I can't remember a time like even the few good seasons we've had over 20 years. The Wildcat season, everybody knew it was a gimmick offense. You knew it wasn't going to last. The one weird Jay Ajayi season, that was just a flash in the pan. But it seems to me that it looks like we're actually building something sustainable in Miami. And as a fan of the team, and I'm sure other fans of the team probably feel like, dude, it's super exciting to be a Dolphin fan right now. Like this is the best time in the longest time since the early '90s that it is like it feels so great to be a Dolphin fan, dog. Like I'm super pleased, dog.
Well, I'm happy that you are. I'm happy that you guys have this one, bro. Like, cause, bro, I couldn't watch it anymore, dog. It's been like you guys were on a path to be the most mediocre team I've ever watched in my life, bro, for a prolonged life, like a prolonged like you guys were the status quo of mediocrity, bro. Like there's one thing I could bank on, bro. Like the Bengals got better before y'all, bro. That should never happen, dog. The Browns, like think about the teams that are lifelong losers, bro. Bengals went to the Super Bowl, bro. The Browns, after being terrible for year after year after year, got
They
better,
won a
bro.
playoff
Like
game.
won a playoff game, and then there were the Dolphins. Like that doesn't make any sense. The Jets have been to two AFC championships. Watching you guys, bro. Like, think about all these teams that we associate with being losers, with being the bottom of the barrel, that have done more than the Miami Dolphins, one of the most storied franchises in history in all of sports. And look who has lapped y'all, bro. So it's been it's funny, it's amazing. It's still I'm not used to it though, dog. Like I should be, that's the whole point of the NFL is for bad teams to get eventually good, good teams to eventually come bad in the middle, in a lot of teams being in the middle, bro. But the Dolphins, for whatever reason, were able to break that curse and be perpetually bad or mediocre, dog. So this is crazy, bro. Let me go ahead and get some more of these comments though. What's good, fellas? Kid again.
Cuz
Absolutely keep dry. Absolutely. Keep dropping the lights, my boy. Keep dropping them. Keep dropping them, man.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
so you're you're obviously enthusiastic about the team. Um, just like you said, bro. I'm kind of like I was mad. Like I was mad when I realized that the Dolphins were on a bye week, bro. I'm like, damn. I want to talk about the Dolphins, bro. Like,
How crazy is that, right? How crazy is that? You're
it's
not even a Dolphins
crazy.
fan.
I'm not even a Dolphins fan, bro. But listen, I like watching good offense, bro. And your offense at this point is just it's it's a behemoth, dog. Like
Yeah.
it is scary. It is eventual. You guys, I guess we'll against the Browns 2 weeks ago. You guys went down 7-0, right? And you immediately met that 7 points with 7 points in the first quarter. Like
Right.
the Dolphins scoring 30 points is inevitable. And I can't fathom that. That is so weird. You
And
guys
here's
are
the
the
best. And here's the
you're the
best part,
Eastern
Herb.
version of you're the Eastern version of the Kansas City Chiefs, bro.
Bro, here's what's even better about that. We haven't had a running game all season. So imagine if we get a running game on top of that elite passing game we've had all year, bro. What answers you gonna have? What answers you
Do,
gonna have?
do you know how